Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to show you how I make these special bofrots. So guys, these are the ingredients I normally use for my bofrots. And bofrots, we have the dry type and we have the soft type. So I'm making the soft type today. So I have here my sugar, my raw milk, and my warm water, and my flour, my nut milk, the bowl I will mix with it, and my baking powder and my yeast. So here I measure 2 cups of flour, and this is what I'll use for the bofrot. So I'm adding the sugar to it. You can add any kind of sugar that you have, but me, I have the white sugar. So here I'm adding the nut milk to it, and also add the yeast to it. That's the dry yeast. So here my baking powder, I just fetch 1 tablespoon and I mix everything together with the flour. Then I create hole for it so that I'll pour the liquid into it. So this is the warm milk and also my warm water. I just mix everything. Later on, add little bit of water and mix. Don't add all the water at once, just be adding the water bit by bit. So this is the texture I want at the end of the day, because the bofrot is soft, it's not dry bofrot, so it should be like this or to your texture. Me, this is what I like, this is what I want. So here I just clean everything and cover it for some minutes. So instead of me to leave it on the countertop, I put it in the fridge for some minutes and I proceeded to make my Hausa porridge. That's my Hausa cocoa. So here, this is the flour I'm using. I have water inside the pot already and I just add the flour to it. I like making my porridge this way. Water first before the flour. That way it helps me mix the porridge and it helps me mix the flour well, and the porridge will come out so smoothly. Guys, do you normally eat your bofrot with Hausa cocoa or any porridge or tea? I learned these techniques from Sweet Tajelo on YouTube to know if your oil is hot. Now that my oil is hot, I want to start my bofrot. So here the bofrot dough has really increased, so I just beat it so that the air will just reduce or it will come out from it. And I started fetching it. Guys, don't laugh at me, I don't know how to fetch the bofrot and put it in the oil, so I'm just learning. So this is how I fetch my bofrot. It's not that uniform, but at the end of the day it comes out well. And if you have watched up to this time, please consider your girl by subscribing to the channel, share my videos, and also thumbs up and like the video. Okay, God will bless you all. So here I'm adding it and also turning it at the same time so that it will not burn. Here my bofrot is almost done. See how beautiful and how the shape has become. So don't mind about the first fetching, you just fetch it. It's a matter of mixing the ingredients well and making sure that everything is included. So here I'm removing it from the oil. I don't have paper towel and I have to just put it like that. This bofrot, my husband really loved it. The first time I tried this bofrot, it came out so perfectly and delicious, and he has been requesting it, and me too, I like taking it. So you see the inside. That I continue with my Hausa cocoa. I put it on low heat. So this is how it's forming. you have to keep stirring it to prevent lumps. So I just stir it, and I always like to look at my texture, whether stew, soup, porridge, anything. I like to see if the texture is okay before I add any water to it. So here I added water to it and still keep on stirring it till everything. So this is how the end results. So here I'm adding milk, whole milk to it, and this way, if you make it this way, it looks perfectly. Now my porridge and my bofrot, or my puff puff, is ready. And this time the porridge is almost done. You just mix everything, like the milk and the porridge should marry each other in a pot. Like you have to stir it well so that it will mix well. Here I add my sugar to it, and you stir it again. So the porridge is ready. Thanks for watching.